I'm Stephen Lane from HPTek, and I've partnered with Bicycle Network to create some training programs for the Peaks Challenge Falls Creek 2019. In this video, I'm going to run through a few important topics. Firstly, I'm going to run through some key dates leading up to the event. And then secondly, I'll run through the training programs that are now up on the Bicycle Network website, as well as Training Peaks. The first important date is the 4th of November. That's when early bird entries close. If you've already signed up, get your mates to sign up now as well and start thinking about accommodation, and most importantly, start planning some of those big training rides so you're ready for the event. Speaking of training rides, the Bicycle Network team are already running training rides leading up to the event. There is now a list of the group rides up on the Bicycle Network website, as well as the Bicycle Network and the Peaks Challenge Facebook pages. Okay, so the training programs. There's 3 different programs available: a low, an intermediate, and a high volume program. You've got the option to choose the one that's right for you. If you've got a limited amount of hours to ride each week, then choose the low one. If you are someone who has 15 to 20 hours a week, then I'd probably suggest the high volume program. If you can't commit to the structure that they provide, I'd recommend at least looking at the key sessions and making sure you are doing something similar to ensure you are prepared for the big day in March. I've done my best to provide a detailed description of each session. All the training sessions are based on either heart rate, power, or perceived exertion, so you can perform the sessions at an intensity that is specific to you and what's prescribed for each training session. The trick to following the programs is to be smart and be prepared. Look ahead in the program and see what's coming up in the future days and weeks and plan for that. If you've got some big rides coming up on weekends, I always suggest letting the family know, letting your mates know, locking those weekends out so you can commit to getting out and getting the big Ks done. In the coming videos, I'll talk about nutrition and how to integrate that into the training plan and also for the event itself. Getting your nutrition right in training well before the event is critical. Knowing how much to eat, what your stomach can tolerate, how much to drink, what your preferred fluid is. That's all important so that on the day everything runs smoothly. So remember, you can either download the programs off the Bicycle Network website as a PDF. I'd recommend downloading it, printing it out and sticking it up on the fridge. Otherwise, you can download the programs directly from Training Peaks. If you're someone who likes your data and you have a power meter and a heart rate strap, you can download the whole program into Training Peaks. You can pop it into your private account. It'll all be there starting on the 19th of November through to the 10th of March. And then you can upload your data and see how many hours a week you're riding, how much time you're spending in training zones. Is your fitness getting better? Are you being consistent? I think the Training Peaks version is a great way of staying motivated leading up to the event. So they're there, you can choose the low, the intermediate, or the high volume program. If you would like a one-on-one coach to get you through to the event, jump on the HPTek website and drop us an email. I've got myself and a few other coaches who are all quite capable of writing a specific program for you and to give you the key elements that you need to get through to the Peaks event. That includes keeping you motivated, giving you feedback on sessions, making sure you're not doing too much or making sure you're not doing too little is probably the main things that we see. We've got lots of nutritional advice and things. If you get sick, we've got ways to change the program so that you can at least stay on track. So if you're up for that, jump on the HPTek website and drop us an email. Okay, so there's a few dates to remember. The 4th of November, early bird entries close. Make sure you get your entry in before then, before it's too late. Secondly, the Bicycle Network rides that are all organised. They're up on the website. I suggest jumping on, trying to pick a handful of them to go to. The wave leaders will be there. They've been and done Peaks Challenge many times now and helped lots of people achieve their goal time. It's a good way to meet people. It's a good way to meet the wave leaders as well. So if you're a little unconfident about Peaks Challenge and if you can actually complete the distance, I'd suggest jumping on these rides and getting to know the people on them, and then you can make the call from there potentially. So even if you're a newbie, I think it's a good way to jump in on the rides and have a go. If you're an experienced person, then you probably might already know some of the faces that you see there. Until then, Ride safe. Hopefully I see you on the road, and I'll see you in the next video.